Officials in St. Clair County, Illinois tell us they're expecting to receive another batch of COVID vaccine doses later this week. Here's our Mike Colombo with St. Clair County Board Chairman Mark Kern.
Mark Kern, St. Clair County Board Chairman, we appreciate your time this evening. I want to get right to some of our questions. We know one of St. Clair County's biggest hurdles is availability to the vaccine. Tell us exactly how the county works to get more and where things stand as you work to vaccinate more of the population.
So the state of Illinois gets a certain amount of vaccine from the federal government based upon population. And then it's up to St. Clair County to talk to the state of Illinois through the Illinois Department of Public Health and let them know how much vaccine we believe we'll need. Not only is that based on the population that we have, but also on how much we actually have the capacity to give out.
We've been trying to answer our viewer questions this evening, and I want to get to one from Georgia Carlson of Shiloh, Illinois. She wrote that she's trying to get her 93-year-old mother on the vaccine list. What can be done to expedite the process for someone in that age group?
So there's a sign up that you can go to via the St. Clair County website where you fill in a few details, age, certain categories about where you work, those type of things. And then from that information, along with your contact information, we'll be able to notify you or your mother when the vaccine for her particular group is available. So it sounds like with your mother's age population, very quickly, and I'm saying within the next day or so, or even immediately, your mother will be able to sign up for vaccine in the county. Now, there are other agencies that will be vaccinating. The pharmacies, those type of places will be getting vaccine. As far as the county goes, you'll be able to also be availed of county sign up when the time comes that we have enough vaccine to be able to get to your mother's category, which is 1B. And we believe that should be early next week.
I know it's the goal of the state and St. Clair County to create a mass vaccination site with the National Guard. Let us know where that process stands right now.
We met with Illinois Department of Public Health, with the National Guard, and we're setting up this site that will be at the fairgrounds in Belleville, on the edge of Belleville near Route 15. We've got some work to do to be able to stand this up as a mass vac site. It's going to require personnel. It's going to require a lot of planning and logistics to make it happen. But it is the size of the site will allow us to vaccinate thousands of people a day, and with the help of the state and certainly their supreme involvement is going to be essential to make this happen, because then they're going to be required to commit the amount of vaccine it's going to take to run a facility like that.
And it sounds like that's something we could see up in weeks.
Yes, our goal is to get this up and running as quickly as possible. As soon as the vaccines start to roll in large enough quantities that we can do major facilities like this or major events like this, we're ready to go, and we want to make this happen. So a lot of hardworking people behind the scenes that are putting this together, and I can't say enough about the state of Illinois and the Illinois Department of Public Health and their commitment to get COVID out of this community.
All right, Mark Kern, St. Clair County Board Chairman, we thank you for your time tonight. We thank you for sharing the information about your county. We hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Dan, back to you.
Today, St. Charles County held its first mass vaccination event at the Family Arena in St. Charles. 500 people in Group 1A and 1B Tier 1 received their first doses of the Pfizer vaccine. Tomorrow, they hope to vaccinate 1,000 people at the Family Arena. Now, the vaccinations are by appointment only. You must sign up online, and then the county will notify you when your group is ready, and the county has reserved the Family Arena for Tuesdays and Wednesdays to do the mass vaccinations. Still to come on the COVID-19 vaccine plan, I take your biggest concerns about the vaccine right to the head of the St. Louis Metropolitan Pandemic Task Force. Dr. Garza answers your questions next.